I had to feed him. I was the first to feed him. But yeah, it was like kind of sad but crazy at the same time, you know. Parenting 101, just do what you gotta do. I met Anya at a show with Joe, and we basically talked about how I wanted to do recording at Realgrey. She mentioned Bring Your Song. I don't think I'm like a songwriter enough to do it because at the time I was aspiring like douchey country. Like I was trying to get into Nashville as a country writer. So you should, yeah. I have like all these demos of me doing like cheesy pop country.
So I'm trying to catch up with your lexicon here.
Sure.
So douchey country.
I remember seeing people that I really respected that were like, I mean, like seasoned guys. Like I remember seeing like Chad Jensen's name for sure.
Yeah.
And so now to be able to do this and develop and be here is a cool thing for me. But in terms of like what I view it as now, I'd say it's everybody and anybody is a Bring Your Song writer. It's really anybody and everybody. I would say this, like I fell in love with the beat first. I was like rhythm first, like just dancing. I always just wanted to move and dance and like hit a rhythm. And I swear to God, the first two songs that I loved were Ace of Base, I Saw the Sign, and then I loved Cheeseburger in Paradise. And I just remember my dad getting so annoyed that my sister and I just wanted to keep playing Ace of Base, I Saw the Sign, and we just could just move and dance.
The quick rundown.
Johnny Thomas
played acoustic guitar.
Yep.
And he sang.
Yes, and wrote the song. I laid some clarinet harmonies down on the track.
Kevin from also your band and a couple of others.
He bassed it up.
He came in during a double rainbow.
I know, I was looking back at our footage and it was raining and I looked at the sky over the studio. There's a double rainbow.
How do you say Mike's last name?
Caduto.
Mike Caduto.
Mike Caduto.
He came in and played drums.
Yes.
He told me that a long time ago when he's in high school, he recorded here.
Yeah.
With Angry Old Men. And then the electric guitar player was awesome.
Matt Sweeney.
Matt Sweeney. This is his first time here. Mm-hmm. Had an awesome rig. We plugged him in right to the system.
He was thinking on the fly a little bit,
like
coming up with some super creative parts that were simple and fit really well on the track.
I feel like he and Johnny worked well together too.
Yeah.
It was good.
A really talented group.
Pierce my heart 5 weeks early from the start.
Soul, country, and probably like pop were like grade school to middle school. Then high school was like Rage Against the Machine. Like Jack White was a big one. The White Stripes at the time, and then as I got older, I've just always been a fan of Jack White.
So when did you pick the guitar up?
That would have been like junior year of high school. I started playing by myself on my own because I stopped trying to rely on somebody else. So like originally I was like, you play, I'll sing really well. And that's kind of the relationship I had with guitar. And then finally I was like, well, I could just try and write like what I feel out of it. So that's kind of how I ended up playing guitar mainly by myself. Yeah. So I probably fronted the Buffalo Riders in 2011.
Was that in the genesis of the band?
Yeah, I think I was the second singer. I remember the first time I heard about these guys and I was like, I gotta go for those guys. Because at the time my other band was ending. I remember seeing my friends say, oh, these guys are like the Black Keys, but they're like young and they don't have a singer. At that time, we did this really cool song and he paid for this studio session, a couple of them. I didn't even show to the one. Like just flat out no call, no show. Like I just didn't show up. And he just put up with it. When my dad died, I found out like 2 months later that we were gonna have a baby, that we were gonna have our son. So I just didn't even have time to like. I think when that happens, most people are like, "Oh, I'm gonna write about my dad. I'm gonna spend time thinking about my dad."
Sure.
And I thought, oh, like that's serendipitous too. When you're younger and you want to have a kid so bad, like my dad's relationship with me left me at like I didn't want to be a dad that like abandoned, or I didn't want to be a bad dad. in my head, in my mind, in my eyes. And so for a long time, I thought, okay, when I have a kid, like, what's the song gonna be?
Sure.
What song am I gonna write?
Right.
And that's this one.
Yeah.
Tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.